What's going on, guys? Didn't plan on doing this today, but the fish are biting. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah. Been here about 5 minutes, y'all. Been here about 5 minutes and already got 3 fish on the bank. I wasn't planning on filming. I wasn't planning on going live. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but you know what? When the fish say to do it, you better do it. Otherwise, you may not get another chance. Trying to readjust my hang on, will that work? Will that work? I hope so. Hang on a little bit more. There we go. That might actually work. What's going on, Evan? How are you, sir? So we got a little bit of wind. We got a little crappie jig with the underspin. Just going nice and slow because it is, last I saw was 27 degrees. So for here, that's cold. That's real cold. You'll have to excuse the noise in the background because I am at the, actually, this right here, that's the Olive Branch soccer fields. It's public waters. So I don't care about giving away the destination. Oh, there's a little nip. What's going on, Raymond? I tell you what, you would be surprised at how warm these eternal angle or neck gators are and how cool they are during the summer. They're not hot during the summer at all, but they still keep you warm because they keep the wind off your neck. What's going on outdoor life in Oklahoma? It's been a while, guys. How is it I just made three of them happen, and as soon as I turn the live stream on, ain't nothing. I've been here 5 minutes before I turn this thing on. Got 3 on the bank. So that's how it's going to be today. Let's see. Let's walk a little further down. What it is, I'm in this cove and you got this little breeze. So what happens is when there's wind, what you want to do is you want to throw into the wind and come back towards you. Because what happens is when the wind is blowing, a lot of times that's pushing the bait fish up into that area, and the bass will chase it after that. But now it is winter, so they're not chasing much of anything. But we'll see. Oh, Jesse Harmon's in the house. There's my troll brother when it comes to John Parker. I had a feeling. Make sure you always clean your gunk off. That's what I like to call this. It's like ooze, almost like the Nickelodeon slime. That's back that way. That's where most of my bites will be coming from. Clayton the fishing nut. Well, we got something in common. That makes both of us fishing nuts. Otherwise, I wouldn't be out here in 27 degrees weather. Come on, give me something good. Like I said, I got here, had 3 of them on within 5 minutes. 2 of them were within 3 casts. And as soon as I turned the live stream on, nothing's happening. I wasn't going to go live, but we'll see. See if I can't keep it up. We shall see. Got one. Little guy. But hey, it's a fish. It's officially a fish. Oh, this is officially the first fish on the channel of 2022, y'all. Little guy. Thank you. They'll get bigger. I should have brought my live well with me because I could have relocated these back home. That is officially the first fish of 2022. Hopefully, it's not a sign of the way the year is going to go. What lure am I using? All right. So today I went out, and the only thing I brought was it's Fin Commanders, the crappie kit. So right now I'm using their little underspin and their little minnow for now. I may swap over to some other stuff, but they have a variety of different things in there. So that's all I'm using today is actually Fin Commanders crappie stuff, and I'm bringing that was the 4th bass I brought in today. I don't know if there's crappie in here, so we'll see. I'm hoping there is. That way I can come back and get them. Water clarity is a little bit stained, so it's working out pretty good. You know, so far I like the action on it. We'll see. That wind died down some, so. But I don't think these fish have seen any rods in the water, and probably at least a month or two. Not many folks will get out here in this weather and fish like this. All right, let's go for a walk a little more. Look up cranking crazy custom baits. Where are they out of? It's snowing in your part of Texas. That's not that's not something that you normally hear coming from a Texan. It snowed last week for us, so I'm over here in North Mississippi. They ship all over. Cool. I'll have to go back and look at the comments and remember that. Like I said, man, I came out here just to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen. So far, 4 fish in about 20, 30 minutes. I'm okay with that. You know? Got the first fish on the channel 2022. I'm all right with that too. If we can get a couple more in, make for a pretty good afternoon. See how long my battery holds up. I have to go get my kids in a little while, so wasn't planning on staying out forever. All right, Clayton, I appreciate that, man. But like I said, I wasn't planning on staying out forever today. This was just one of those spur of the moment deals. Just kind of worked out that way. I think this is the deepest part over here. So maybe, just maybe, we'll have some luck over here. If not, I'm gonna go over here to this little creek that runs behind the soccer fields and see what happens. I've never fished it, so we'll see. All right, Jesse. I'll take it from someone whose cousin can't fish worth a lick. Yeah, oh John Parker, if you're watching, I'm talking about you for sure. It's going to be a moving game today, guys. Has to move. Cast and move. See what I can make happen. See if they'll cooperate today. Already got 4. So, yeah. Pretty good day so far. Even with just the 4. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of the devil himself. Oh man, real time catfish. We were just talking about you. Me and Jesse Harmon were talking about you. All things nice. You can go back and watch. All things nice though. What's going on, Miss Cecilia? Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Y'all snuck in there on me. So we've got 4 in total for the day. 1 on live stream. Those 3 within the first 5 minutes that I was here before I even turned on the camera is what caused me to turn on the camera. But hey, you know what? Gonna make for a good day. Oh, dang. You know, I brought my truck. I could drive over here, but it's all the way over there now. Guess that's how it works out, huh? I got to be careful not to get snagged because all my stuff is in the truck. Like I said, I was not planning this whatsoever. Not in 27 degrees Mississippi. No. This is cold for us. This is cold. Let's go check out this creek I've been wanting to check out. I ain't never been over here before. See if there's any water in it. I've seen people fishing it before, but oh no, ain't no water in it today. Hardly any. So where were they fishing at then? Could have been when that's for heavy rains, is what it is. Is why. That's strange. All right. Set y'all down for a minute. Yeah. Let's go and walk on back around to the other side. See, real time, unlike you lazy cat fishermen, us bass fishermen, we have to move around. We don't sit on our butts. No, sir, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Not when it comes to bass fishing. Yo, today's neck warmth is brought to you by Eternal Anglers. Go check them out at Eternal Anglers LLC. Because you guys would be surprised at how warm. How this is going to sound weird. How warm it keeps your neck because it keeps the wind off of you, but how cool it keeps it during the summer too, even though it's black. It's weird. You would think with it being black, it would be very, very hot, but it's actually pretty cool during the summer. There ain't no such thing as that. Right, just what I wanted. A little breeze coming in. Like I said, when it comes to wind, if you got something like an underspin or a little spinner or anything, what you want to do is ideally is go and cast into the wind and reel back to you. The reason being because a lot of times when it's windy out, that wind pushes bait fish into a corner, and those bass will sit there and chase it. And what happens is basically you're imitating the natural behavior of a bait fish trying to get to being pushed into that corner. So that's kind of the objective right now. It's what we're doing. Yeah, Jeff. John does have the missus to do all the work. He's going to start taking lessons from Miss Dana. But that's the reason that I'm trying to follow the wind right now. Winter glove. Well, if that's the case, tell Nick to send me a pair with that big old order I placed the other couple weeks ago. Go down here where all the success was. See if maybe if I left them alone for a little while, they'll start biting again. Excuse me. Let's see here. How are we looking down here? Well, the good news is if I break off on anything, truck's right behind the camera now. Oh, John, I got something for you. Hang on. Let me reel this in real quick. I actually got something for you, man. John, look, I know you're always re-rigging because you're always losing fish. So to help you with the re-rigging, there you go. Get you one of them Eternal Angler line cutters to help you re-rig all your stuff. So all you do is slide the line in there, cuts it like that. It'll help you out, John. Might get a little faster and get out there to the fish that you're going to break off on again. Downtown Ernie Brown. Gotcha. Chill, chill. Come on, buddy. Chill out. I know you ain't had a hook in you in a while. There we go. That's number 5 for the day. Number 2 on the channel. Second one of 2022 on the channel, guys. I'll take it. It's 27 degrees out here. It's cold. I should have brought my live well with me, guys. I could have taken them back and put it in my backyard pond. That was such a light bite, too. So I'm thinking maybe some of the others were extra bites. All right. So what's in the arsenal today? Um, Fin Commander sells a crappie kit. Okay. So you've got the Fin Commander. Figure out how to do this. Underspin. Jig head. On. There we go. With their little curly tail minnow on the back. Water's a little bit stained, but it's still fairly. I mean, it's not stained, but it's still fairly. It's weird. It's weird. It's being weird right now. Like it's clear, but it's not clear at the same time. And I believe that minnow with that jig is about 2.5 inches long. So we're downsizing today. Downsizing. Like I dadgummit. Like I said when I first started this thing, I did not plan on doing this today. But I come in, get 2 fish in 3 casts, and then pull another one in about 2 or 3 minutes later. Yeah, fish was telling me to go ahead and go live, do something with your life. Because apparently I've been sucking it up. Nice, slow, steady retrieve is all I'm doing today. All you have to do. It's winter time. Sometimes they'd like you to pause it right in front of them. And still, at that, you may have to wait 15, 20 seconds for them to bite. Oh, that was something. Let's try that again. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. A little bit of grass. Trying to play this drop off as much as I can. There's a drop off about 4 foot off where they dug it out. So this used to not be here years ago. This pond got here because the soccer field's right across there. That's the soccer fields. Oh my God, he bit it. He was running with it. Just didn't set it. I bet you he had that tail in his mouth. But yeah, these soccer fields right across here is how this pond got built because they used the dirt from here to level everything out so they can have soccer fields. And then, of course, nature happens, fills up with water, and I believe they actually stocked it a little. So gave the city another place, residents another place to fish without having to go out too far, which is cool. But I don't mind going out too far. Like I said, this was a last minute stop today. This was a spur of the moment type stuff. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Let's see here. All right, I got 32% left on my battery. All right. See here, I've been live 34 minutes, so that's 20%, 30 minutes basically. I'll take that. That's not bad. Hey, Eric. How are you, sir? Makes me kind of nervous right now because if I go to set a hook, that phone may not be there anymore. Let's go this way. lot of gunk. Any fish? Yeah, we've got 5 total today. 3 of them off camera. Of course, those 3, 2 of them were within 3 casts. So 2 fish and 3 casts, and then one about 2 minutes later after that one, I said, yeah, it's time to break out the camera. So we've got the first and second fish on the channel of 2022 so far. I don't expect to get a whole lot because, like I said, it is 27 degrees out. And on the menu today, we got Fin Commander's crappie underspin. Oh, cool. They call it the fin spin. It's etched into the blade. And then their curly tail minnow. What's going on, Bugman? Let's go for a little bit more of a walk. See what happens. That's all you can do. Off the res catfish hunter, aka DT. What's going on, man? A lot of new folks hadn't seen it yet so far. Thanks for joining us. I try to talk old Pond Predator into going live with me, but he's a little busy right now. That's all right. He's got a how old's your daughter now, Pondy? She's what, 3, 6 months now? Anyways, he's a fresh daddy. Hey, KY Redneck. Yep. So far, we've got 5 on the bank, 2 in the live stream. Didn't plan on live streaming today, but the 3 I got in the first 5 minutes of being here said go live. All right. Getting another little breeze over here. See what happens. Go over here and cast across. I tell you what, these Eternal Angler neck gaiters, man, they keep that wind off you pretty darn well, and in turn keeps you warm. But they also stay cool in the summer. So you ever get a chance to go check them out at Eternal Anglers LLC. But they do keep you warm. My ears aren't cold, and my neck's not cold. My fingers are cold. My face might be a little bit cold, but yeah, I'm trying to make it to where you can hear me. Eric, what have you been up to, man? I knew it. Guys, as much as we love to play with the old Nickelodeon slime when we were kids, got to clean it off our lines and our lures. That's what this stuff reminds me of. So does. What rod and reel am I using? All right. So this is, let's turn it around this way. This is the Googan Green Light Finesse spinning rod. Never miss your PB. It's got a tape measure. Basically, this is a medium moderate. The reel is the Lew's Xfinity XJ, which is the Walmart exclusive, which I had the combo. I still got the rod at home. I just took the reel off and put it on the new rod. It's a light setup, so pretty much any fish feels like it's a pretty good size one on the fight, and they're a lot of fun. It's typically what you're going to see me using almost all the time, especially when I finesse fish. But that's usually what I'm running because I enjoy having to actually work the fish when you get a big one on. Because these, you run light line. And when I say light line, I'm talking about 8 pounds, and you have to finesse the fish a little bit more with them. Yo, I don't know what it is, but my ring finger on my rod hand is cramping up. Too much slaying today, I guess. Something along those lines. Let's go for a little bit more of a walk. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And even if it was, there's no fishing signs or no trespassing signs. City property, so. And I've seen people fish out here plenty of times. I just don't stop very often. I don't know, man. I don't know what I do. No, it's look. So here you go. The pond starts right here. You turn. You see right here. See where my truck is over there? It curves back around that way and goes about. Well, yeah, I guess it's about the same distance this way as it is that way. So it's basically it's like fishing a big canal, um, and whatnot. So, but basically, it reminds me of fishing a big canal, which I like canal fishing. You know, see, off the res, I've only ever caught bass here. I've seen bluegill, so I don't know. I'm sure there's other species here too, because nature. I don't know, Eric. It could be cramping because it's cold, and I've been using muscles I hadn't used in a couple months because I hadn't been fishing really. I don't know. I went back to the old shift that I was on, so I have more time. So hopefully you'll see a little bit more out of me. See me a little more often, guys. Hopefully, but we'll see. Like I said, went back to the old shift where I'm working 12 hours a day and got days off during the week. So the days off during the week, I'm probably either going to be doing something with Cub Scouts, planning, you know, there or whatnot, or I'll be out filming, or I'll be live, one or the other. I'm not quite sure yet. You know, it's one of those things. Please drink water. Could be my problem too. You know, could be my problem. I've been drinking too much of the fire water here lately. So too much of the fire water. Let's see how much battery do I have left. 22%. Yeah. I have to remind myself the same thing. But I normally don't say Eric with it. Are you and old JV still doing Bible study, Eric? Sure are. 1 o'clock on Sundays, I think is what it is, isn't it? 1 o'clock Eastern or Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. Doing a dessert Sunday. So basically, what you're telling me, you're gonna have a bunch of little sweets out, and you're gonna make everybody hungry. That's what I thought it was too, Easter. You'll make everybody hungry with all these little sweets that you got out that you can't share. Ah, that sounds like a JV idea, if you ask me. Yeah, that sounds like a JV idea. Kidding me. Let's do a couple more, and then we're gonna have to call it. Out asking for ideas for the Sunday, you said cheesecake is winning. Oh, cheesecake always wins. We're not gonna have some. looking for everyone to join in and showing their talent in cooking. Cool. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, guys, there we go. It's about that time. I got to go get my kiddos. So I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me for a little while. Like I said, I went back to my old work schedule, which means I got days off during the week. So hopefully you'll be seeing a little bit more of me, whether it's edited or whether it's live or whether it's on somebody else's channel with them. You know, I got a few people that I'm going to probably go see this year once it warms up some. You know, don't want to go up there when it's too cold. You get snowed in and can't get back and all the other fun stuff. So some of you guys may or may not know I've taken on the role as the Cub Master for my son's Cub Scout pack. So you might see some of that coming to the channel as well. Some of the more outdoorsy stuff and teaching the kids and kid involvement. So I'm looking forward to stuff like that. And like I said, today we got the first fish on the channel of 2022. So remember, when the sun's out and line's out, keep fishing, whatever it takes.